Hi friends, this is Pastor Lucas Pin, and this is your snack for the journey. And this week we are flying by the book of Ezra. Ezra is a beautiful book, a good example of leadership of Ezra. It's his heart, and we're going to see a few verses that are very interesting. But he was sent back to restore the temple, to restore the sacrifice and all the altar, everything, and then start the service, the worship there. That was his goal. It's just he was a priest in that sense, that he will go there to restore those things and start putting things back to work again, to worship the Lord. That is his goal. And they faced a lot of, we're going to see in his book and the next book, Nehemiah, they faced a lot of challenges in their lives when they got there to do those things. And the opposition was tremendous because there are other people there in the land now, because they were in Babylon. So when they come back, there are other people there, and they think that the land now is belong to them, and they are the big shots, and they are threatened with violence, and it was very hard. There is a very interesting verse that I'd like to share with you. Is in the chapter 3, verse 3, and it says this: despite their fear of the peoples around them, they built the altar on its foundation and sacrificed burnt offerings on it to the Lord, both the morning and evening sacrifices. Sometimes we think that fear can paralyze us, can make us stop, and sometimes the enemies think about that, and they're going to do something just to stop us right there. You stop. If you don't stop, this is going to happen. And here we find that people say, look, we have a goal here. We need to put this altar together, and we need to start to do the sacrifice. We need to start the worship. In the morning, in the evening. That is the goal. Oh, but they're going to do this. Oh, they're going to do all those people. They're armed. They have a strong army. They threaten. They said that if we do this, they're going to do that, and that could stop them. But it didn't. That is the beauty of the thing. Despite their fear. It doesn't say that, well, I'm not afraid, I'm going to do it. No, I'm afraid, but I'm going to do it. That is the beauty of the thing here. I'm afraid, but I'm going to do it anyway. And this is great, because sometimes I say, well, I'm not afraid and I'm going to do it. That's one thing. And a lot of people are brave, and they can conquer their fear, and they're going to do it. But they were afraid. They fear those people there. But they did it anyway. It's a great message for each one of us, because probably we're not the bravest people. We're peaceful people. We just want to worship the Lord. We just want to do what the Lord wants us to do. And we know that we're going to face opposition when we talk about Jesus, when we read the Bible, when we do things, and people don't like those things anymore. And sometimes those things will paralyze us. But we need to follow these guys here and said, okay, we are afraid, but we're going to do it. We're going to do it anyway. And that is a great lesson for each one of us, no matter how afraid you are to serve the Lord, to work for the Lord. Do it. Do it anyway. Do it anyway. That's the message. And this is our snack for the journey. God bless you.